Hello, dear friends, all lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet you according to your time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ahmadike, Biafra land. Long live United States of Biafra. Long live the good people of Biafra. My people, in this video, you will learn a lot. So do not be in a hurry. Tighten your seatbelts and watch this video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share this video and also give us a thumbs up. Thank you and God bless you. Let's go.
Today being the 17th day of the month of January 2026, we get one of the biggest updates and one of the most dramatic updates where we say even Alo Ejimako is not very happy, enlightened, and is jubilating because of the revelations where they come from the appeal court. The appeal court has released 6 key notes, 6 key fundamental statements that will either throw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into Sokoto State Prison forever or will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released very, very soon. The appeal court has released 6 strong statements, and in this video, we could show una one after the other, and we could analyze them in a very, very simple terms using diagrams and illustrations for all of you to see, fully understand, and see what they happen. Okay, so how it be? First thing first, I will take you to the desk of our illustrative table. Now in the show right now on your screen. As you can clearly see, the appeal court has released 6 statements. This is the very first one. They are asking 6 important questions. You reach 6 important questions that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his legal counsel team must answer to if they want to receive full freedom. Let's go through them one after the other. This one be like expo, be like area of concentration. So what's the very first keynote here? It's very simple. Was the trial court allowed to try him at all? They're asking, was the Federal High Court in Abuja allowed, permitted to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Yes, of course. A Federal High Court can try individuals in the country, be you small, big, or mighty. The appeal court has the right to try anybody. But then, they asked a very important question alongside that remark. What will be the question? Was Kanu legally brought to Nigeria? Now, they're asking a very important question. As we get number 1 question. Each number, they get A and B. The A is, was Kanu legally brought to Nigeria? They're asking a very simple question. If the Federal High Court is allowed to try him, was Kanu legally brought into the Federation? Yes or no? Make the answer. You watching this video now, they answer them because your response go know if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released or not. So answer this first one. This is how you answer me. So go down to the comment section and write A. That's 1A. Your response to it, yes or no. 1B. Your response to it, yes or no. And so we're going to go till this video will end. Make all of us collectively see how the appeal courts will go down. Was Kanu legally brought to Nigeria? If you ask me, the answer is simple. No, he was not legally brought into the Federation. Because of which he was illegally renditioned from the country of Kenya into Nigeria. And the answer be that no. The next one, if he was abducted or illegally returned, does that make the whole trial invalid? Since we don't choose no for number 1, does it make the trial invalid? What will be the answer? Well, according to our constitution, according to our rules and regulations, you cannot abduct anybody and bring them into the country and a trial will stand. According to Nigeria's constitution, according to AU and ECOWAS. So the answer to that particular one is, if he was abducted or illegally returned, does that make the whole trial invalid? The answer is yes. It makes the whole trial invalid based on our own constitution. No need to import rules and regulations from foreign countries or foreign words to answer that particular one. Now, the final question for section 1. Now, if the answer is no, the case ends there. That is to say, if the answer to number 1 was Kanu legally brought to Nigeria, you said no, the case could end because our constitution does not give mandate to such. So they don't strike out number one. Illegal rendition, based on which we know, has been struck out, and this cannot stand. So the first case closed. Now, let's move into number 2. Things are getting very, very interesting. They're asking a very simple question. This is number 2, and we have A and B. Okay? Were the charges valid? That is to say, all the charges we Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they face, the 7-count charge leveled on him with a youth sentence to life imprisonment, is it valid? Let me know, yes or no. Let me know. Did the law actually allow those charges? Were they clearly written? Very big question. Let's start with number A, or alphabet A. Did the law actually allow those charges? Yes, they allowed those charges. The 7 and the 8-count charges, they allowed them. Now, were they clearly written? Which this one I know today clear for us. Are you asking if the charges are in our constitution? We don't say Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced using a repealed law, a law which no longer exists. Abi? So if that is what you guys are asking, it means were they clearly written? The answer is no. It's no longer written, no longer available. Meaning say it can be classified as bad charges, and conviction can be cancelled, as you can see right now on your screen. Now, this one too is struck out. We are done with this particular conversation and done for good. Let's move to number 3. Let's move very fast. Was he given a fair trial? Let me know in the comment section. Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu receive a fair trial from the Federal High Court? Did he have access to his lawyers? Very important question. Was the judge neutral? Very, very fantastic. Was he allowed to defend himself properly? Wow. This is a very, very fantastic question. Let's start with this one. Did he have access to his lawyers? Most parts of the conversation, he had access. Do you mean lawyers in the Federal High Court to defend him there? Or are you asking in the DSS facility? You understand? They go make all these questions very clear, make you understand. So now, we know Aloy Ejimako was dealing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS, meaning say he needs to travel to the DSS facility almost every time to get information needed to be brought back to the court of law. Abi? So did he have access to his lawyers? The answer could be partially. We cannot say no because we're not going to be truthful. The answer is partially. Partially. So it's in between yes and no. We'll just put one stroke here to indicate a partial statement. Was the judge neutral? Which judge? Is it Bintayanko? You're asking about or Omotosho? If you're asking about Omotosho, it depends on the time frame of the judge of the court session. As for the last day, Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to give a last statement or make a particular speech, which Omotosho said no, he cannot give. So that alone, if he's neutral, let's put it in between. And also, the issue of illegal rendition, he used the US law. So, is the judge neutral? We will say no. Using our USA law will make you not neutral. Was he allowed to defend himself properly? That is Nnamdi Kanu. No, not really. So as you can see, we have no yeah, and partially. So, this already can be classified as unfair trial. An unfair trial, conviction can be cancelled. So this one now, this third question, clearly cancelled. This guy did not receive a fair trial. This is an unfair trial. Hope you guys are following back. Now, let's go to the fourth one very, very fast. Make they move very, very swiftly. Was the evidence legally accepted? Which evidence are you talking about? This is the one coming from the DSS. They accepted every single thing. Were statements forced? Yes. They forced Nnamdi Kanu based on what he talk under duress, which he was recorded. So we say yes, because he talk say he was forced at a particular point in time. Yes, statement was forced from Nnamdi Kanu. A document properly admitted. That part, it depends on, are you asking for the lawyers from the prosecuting team or the ones from the defense? We'll leave here blank because You didn't give us more clarity here. Now, if Nnamdi Kanu's statement was forced, it can be classified as written bad evidence. Nnamdi Kanu said he was forced to make some statement under duress. So this one now could disqualify the case as all the evidence if they are legally accepted. Hope you guys are following. You will watch this video. Give me your own answers in the comment section. I go did here. They follow them up sharply. Now let's go to the fifth one. The fifth before the sixth, which is final. Did the government really prove the case? Did the government of Nigeria prove their case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If you ask me, not really. They did not present any physical evidence. The only evidence they present in the court of law now, his underwear, where the DSS gets now, his underwear, his singlet, and a microphone gotten from his hotel in Lagos. So they have only three evidence: microphone, which anybody can hold, or a transmitter, a singlet, and a boxers. So are these three things properties a terrorist would use to operate? I don't think so. I don't think so. So did the government prove anything beyond reasonable doubt? Not really, because we didn't find anything. Or the judge assumed things? Yes. Yes. He assumed the issue of illegal rendition, where he used a case in USA, to give declaration. So the first A, did they prove anything beyond reasonable doubt? The answer is no. Or did the judge assume things? He did at some point. So if we put this together, if there is doubt, the law says free the accused. So this one too is struck out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will survive this one too. Now, the sixth and final conversation here. Was life imprisonment allowed by law? Yes. Life imprisonment is something we say the Nigerian constitution. But then, did the law permit life sentence for those offenses? For those things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commits, is it big enough for a life sentence? Well, if you ask me, no evidence was found on him. Apart from his boxer, singlet, and the transmitter. What else did you find on him? Did you get anybody that confessed that this guy killed someone? Did you get anybody to say, like, this is total rubbish. Total rubbish. Did the law permit life sentence for those offenses? Yes. We'll put Y to signify yes. We did our constitution. If somebody is a terrorist, he did our constitution to say yes. They go send them to life imprisonment. But then, was the punishment given to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu harsh? The answer is simply yes. Yes, too. It's too harsh, way too harsh. Sentence can be reduced or removed. So the Court of Appeal can, if all of these things can stand, they say they can reduce his case or remove the case in full. So this one now, this is where things will get very, very interesting. We don't strike out about 5 different conversations. This is number 6. Now the one where we say people need to pay close attention to. We don't strike out number 1, clearly written on your screen. Number 2, stroke out. Number 3, the same thing. Number 4, clearly. Number 5, the same thing. And number 6 now, we go really need to pay close attention to, because it is a very, very important conversation. Now, the appeal court don't tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 6 things they will ask, and 6 very important conversation that will be held in the appeal courts. Now, it's best for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me put you right here. You need to leave. We know say you want to defend yourself, but then, as things stand, even Maxwell said he went to Sokoto State and you could not get access to electronic devices like printers or the rest. So now, it's best for you to get somebody outside. It can be Aloy Ejimako and Maxwell Opara. Get 2 people, as usual, like you've always done. Maybe they're outside. Are you there inside correctional center? Get 2 guys outside. Make them, they communicate with you based on what they on ground outside. You understand? And you too, they communicate back to them on this case. You cannot win this case in solitary confinement. You cannot win that case inside prison. we go win.
Biafrans are not ready to listen to your legal terminologies. We are not interested in your shenanigans. All we want is the freedom of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Madike Biafra land. So it doesn't matter how you do it. Release him unconditional, and we have him back. He's our leader. We love him. He loves us. We cherish him. So we don't want to know if it's a political solution, if it's through the appeal court, by any means necessary. Any means you choose it and release him. Let the man go home, because we know that Biafra is at hand. All these delays won't help anybody. Biafra has come to stay, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter whatever you do to us. We have enjoyed it this time around. And this time around, there's no going back. I keep on saying it, that P2B is just a distraction. Whenever they see that Biafra is coming, they will come up with the idea of promoting P2B. And at last, they're not going to give him the presidency. Check it from me.